Aw yeah, it's back with another DK awesome adventure! Join Donkey Kong and his friends on this exciting brand new tale of fun! Here in the Donk, Konk, Kongtry Topical Deez Nuts Full Album Organizer. That's the name of the file I'm using to organize this. In this wonderful magical adventure, join Donkey Kong and his friends on all sorts of hijinks, fun, and kerfuffles. Lots and lots of kerfuffles. Fun fact, in this great new adventure, you can join Donkey Kong on his quest to join in on a dick-sucking contest. Aw yeah, you go DK, you show him why you're king of the jungle. In this wonderful, fantastic new game, experience what it's like to be cold. It's not pleasant. But today, it's very cold, and Donkey Kong and his compadres must overcome the cold by going to Kohl's and buying a sweatshirt. You must do this. It's required. It's legally required. Join us for join the wonderful fun of Donkey Kong, the Kongtry Topical Deez Nuts for the wonderful wonders of the universe. If you join today, you get one free barrel for free. We have no idea what's in the barrel, but it's there, and there's something in there. I don't know what, but there's something in there. I think you will like it, or maybe you'll hate it. I have no fucking clue, but you'll maybe like it. We'll see how it goes. Aw yeah, Donkey Kong, you can do it. Join with his new buddies, Diddy Kong from the first game, Dixie Kong from the second game. I don't think she's ever been a hero alongside DK ever. I mean, she was in Donkey Kong Country 2, and he was in a cage in that game, so, like, I don't think that has she ever been with the Donkey Kong? Like, she's, like, at the end of the game, they're all there, and they all have the game, well, they're all in the game, but she, like, rescues him, and she's, like, there when they rescue him, so that, like, I mean, that's there, but she hasn't been, like, playable alongside Donkey Kong, I don't think. And then also there's Cranky Kong, who's there, I guess. Nobody fucking uses Cranky Kong, because everybody just used Dixie Kong. Who wouldn't? She's cool. She's like, Sumire, the Love Life character's monkey persona. But Donkey Kong!
Hello, my name is Billy Bob Jordan. I'm from Alabama. I'm born and raised here. I was here since the time of Bill Clinton, and since that time I've been here with my family, and we'll have a time down here. Let me show you around the neighborhood. So we have the swamp in my backyard. Sometimes we get gators. They don't play the trumpet like in that one Disney film where a lady becomes the frog, but they do have teeth. They tried to bite my dog once, and I was like, stop doing that to my dog. That's not very kind. So I went into the swamp. You know, he's got his teeth on my dog's leg. You know, I ain't got the money to cover the medical bills, and God knows I couldn't do that myself. I don't even have a high school diploma. I never bothered to get a GED. The only instructor I need is, my mama and my papa. My mama dead, but don't worry about it. Anyway, what I was saying, alright, So I went out back and I went into the swamp with a gator, and I kicked him like 3 times and that didn't work. So I just jumped on top of him, and he was thrashing all around. You know, I saw this thing in Turtle Man once, and I thought, damn, I gotta get in on some of that. So I kept telling everybody I'm like the new Turtle Man. That could be my new career. I don't have a job. I keep looking. God knows you can't get a job these days. But anyway, yeah, I went into the swamp and I wrestled the gator. I got the dog's leg out and then I clamped it shut. And this is a true fact. The gator, they got the big muscles to bite down real hard on whatever they're biting down on. So, but they don't got the opening muscle. They can't open their jaws very strongly. They put all in they put all the thing into leg day if leg day was in their closing mechanicalisms. But though if you open up the mouth, it's weak. So you put your hand over it, you hold it like a little bun in your hand, like a little hamburger bun. You would hold on to the mouth like that, they can't open it. I didn't see that on Turtle Man, but I saw that on Discovery Channel. I thought that was pretty neat. That was like the one thing I remember from that show. I don't remember what program it was. I wasn't paying very close attention. But I thought that was cool. I was like, hey, that's a gator. I know what a gator is. You see, all these TV shows, they don't know anything about wrestling gators and things. You know, that's how it is in Alabama. You wrestle gators and you save your dog from the gator in your backyard and your mama's dead, and that's how it is in Alabama. So anyway, I was sitting out on my front porch. I got my, I had my record player on playing Cream Clearwater Revival. You might know them from the You Ain't, It Ain't Me song. And yeah, I had them on, and they were singing "Do out my back door," which I thought was rather ironic, because I'm sitting on my front porch, not my back porch. But, I got the same vibe of just looking out on that dirt paved street out in front of my house, because I live out in the boonies, out in the wetlands. Sometimes I wonder how the hell we haven't been swamped by a hurricane, because God knows we got enough of that. Well, yeah, so we were out there, and we were getting, when I say we, I mean me and my dog and my papa. You see, my papa, he did all sorts of engineering, and he got a mighty bad cough. He had too much asbestos when he was in his younger days. So he got the bad lungs. It's not because he's smoking. Smoking's good for you. I still believe in those advertisements. I don't care what none of them people out there are saying. But smoking's still good for you. Feels good to me. But yeah, my papa, he got too much asbestos in the system, so he just hawks and he coughs and hacks all the time. And we were standing out there and he was hawking and coughing, and I was thinking like, wow, he can't even enjoy this fresh air anymore, because he's hawking and coughing. But I guess that's just how it is in Alabama. Anyway, what we're doing, alright, we're out front on the porch. We were staring out at the road, and I saw a turtle, and I went and picked it up, and I was like, hello, Mr. Turtle, you're a turtle. So I chucked him back in the swamp. Anyway, that's how it is in Alabama. Goodbye, everybody. Pinnipeds, pronounced pinnipeds, commonly known as seals, are a widely distributed
and a breastplate of carnivorous, fin-footed, semi-aquatic, mostly marine mammals. They comprise the extant families. Oh, and open the day whose only living member is the walrus. Otari Day, the eared seals, sea lions and fur seals, and Horseshoe Day, the earless seals or true seals with 34 extant species and more than 50 extinct species described from fossils. While seals are historically thought to have descended from two ancestral lineages, molecular evidence supports them as a monophyletic group, aside from one another. Pinnipeds belong to the suborder Carniforma of the order Carnivora. Their close living relatives are musteloids, weasels, raccoons, skunks, and red pandas. Having diverged about 50 million years ago. Seals range in size from 1 meter, 3 foot, 3 inches, and 45 kilograms, 100 pounds. Glycol seal to the 5 meter, 16 foot, and 3,200 kilograms, 7,100 pounds of the elephant seal. Several species exhibit sexual dimorphism. They have streamlined bodies and 4 limbs that are modified into flippers, though not as fast. In the water as dolphin, seals are more flexible and agile. Otaris primarily use their front limbs to propel themselves through the water, while foxes and walruses primarily use their hind limbs for this purpose. Otarids and walruses have hind limbs that can be pulled under the body and used as legs on land. By comparison, terrestrial locomotions by foxes are more cumbersome. Otaries have visible external ears, while foxes and walruses lack these pinnipeds of well-developed senses. Their eyesight and hearing are adapted for both air and water, and they have an advanced contile system in the whiskers or vibrissae. Some species are well adapted for diving to great depths. They have a layer of fat or blubber under the skin to keep warm in cold water. And other walruses, all species are covered in fur! Although pinnipeds are widespread, most species prefer the colder waters of the northern and southern hemispheres. They spend most of their lives in water, become ashore to mate, give birth, molter to avoid ocean predators such as sharks and orcas. Seals mainly live in marine environments, but can also be found in fresh water. They feed largely on fish and marine invertebrates. A few, such as the leopard seal, feed on large vertebrates, such as penguins and other seals. Walruses specialize in feeding on bottom-dwelling mollusks. Male pinnipeds typically mate with more than one female. Polygamy. To the other degree of polygamy varies with the species. The males of land-breeding species tend to mate with a greater number of females than with vice-breeding species. Male pinniped strategies of reproductive success vary between defending females, defending territories that attract females, and performing ritual displays of league mating. Pea pups are typically born in the spring and summer months, and females bear almost all the responsibility for raising them. Mothers, some species fasten. Oh, the song is over. So anyway, that was some cool facts about the seal. Medic TF2. Medic from TF2. Medic TF2. The medic from TF2. Medic TF2. Medic TF2. Medic TF2. The medic from TF2. Medic 2 Fort. Medic 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 TF2. The medic from TF2. Team Fortress 2. Team Fortress 2. Medic from Team Fortress 2. Team Fortress 2. Team Fortress 2. Medic from Team Fortress 2. Fortress 2. Team Fortress 2. Medic from 2 Fort. Medic from TF2. Medic from Team Fortress. From Team Fortress 2. Team Fortress 2, Team Fortress 2, Team Fortress, the medic TF2, Team Fortress 2, Team Fortress 2, Team Fortress, the medic TF2, TF2 from TF2, the medic from TF2, TF2 from TF2, the medic from TF2, Dick 2 Fort, medic TF2, medic 2 Fort, medic TF2, medic 2 Fort. Medic TF2, Medic 2 Fort, Medic TF2, the medic from Team Fortress 2, Medic TF2, Medic from Team Fortress 2, Medic from TF2, Medic from TF2, Medic from TF2, from Team Fortress 2, Medic from Team Fortress 2, here's some TF2, TF2. That means Team Fortress 2, TF2, Team Fortress 2. That's where the medic's from. He's from the guy from Germany. Team Fortress 2. The medic from TF2. Medic from TF2. The medic from TF2. Medic from the Team Fortress 2. The medic from TF2. Medic from TF2. Medic TF2. Medic 2 Fort. Medic TF2. Medic 2 Fort. I just burped. Medic 2 Fort. Medic from TF2. Medic 2 Fort. Medic TF2. Medic from Team Fortress 2. Team Fortress 2. Team Fortress 2. Medic from Team Fortress 2. Team Fortress 2. Team Fortress 2. Medic from Team Fortress 2. Team Fortress 2. Team Fortress 2. If 2 means TF2 means of Team Fortress. The medic from Team Fortress 2. Team Fortress. Medic from TF2. TF2, medic from TF2, medic, TF2, medic from TF2, oh yeah, medic, TF2, medic from TF2, yeah, whoa, medic from TF2, medic 2 Fort, medic TF2, medic 2 Fort, medic TF2, I can't fucking do this. Oh god. Am I clinically insane? I think I may need to go to a clinic. And do you know who is that? A clinic? A doctor, perhaps? Maybe even a... What's a synonym for a doctor? Physiologist or something? Oh, it doesn't fit right. Oh, I know one! A medic! Medic TF2, medic TF2, medic TF2, medic TF2, medic from Team Fortress 2, the medic from TF2, 2 Fort, the medic from Team Fortress 2. Oh, we're going on a grand adventure. Ooh, it's time for a grand adventure, baby. We're going on a grassland groove. That's like the name of the song from The Thing. Da 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 da. We're going on a grand adventure with Donkey Kong and all his wonderful pals. And except not the ones from Donkey Kong 64, because nobody remembers that they exist anymore. But we're going on an adventure anyway. What the hell? What the hell? Dude, what the hell? What the hell? What the hell? Bro, what the hell? What the hell? What the hell? Dude, what the fuck? What the hell? What the hell? Dude, what the hell? What the fuck? What the hell, dude? Yo, what the fuck? What the hell? What the got to? Bro, Lakitu, 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 Lakitu. Woo! Oh yeah, we're in the grassland place with the Donkey Kong. I'm alive, I'm alive, I'm alive, I'm alive with the DK. Here's a pie, here's a pie, here's a pie, here's a pie, here's a pie. I want pie, I want pie, I want pie, I want pie, I want pie. I'm gonna go for some pie. The hell, bro? What the hell? The hell now, bro? What the hell? The hell now, bro? What the hell? The hell now, bro? What the hell? What a grand adventure, baby. We're going on an adventure with Donkey Kong. Yeah, 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 yeah. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. I don't know how I made that noise. I heard pope, the rope, pope, the hope, pope. I heard pope, I heard pope, the rope, pope, the hope, pope. I heard pope, I lick pope, I flirt pope, the hope, pope. I flirt pope, I curt pope, I hope the pope, the hope, pope. I curt pope. I don't know what a curb is. I flirt pope, the hope, pope. I curb pope, I flirt pope. I rope pope, the hope, pope. I flirt pope, I murt pope. Those aren't words. The hope, pope. The curt pope, the lurt pope. The newt pope, the hope, pope. The curt pope, the murt pope. The newt pope. The hope, pope, the curt pope. I flirt the pope, the pope in the rope. The hope, pope. I flirt pope, the newt pope. The rope, pope. The hope, pope. Oh yeah. Whoa, 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 oh yeah. Whoa. Oh yeah, we're almost there. Come on, Donkey Kong. You can do it. I believe in you. We're all here with you. Raise your spirits. Raise them to the sky. Give us your energy. do like the thing from the end of Thousand Year Door where everybody gets all the stars and they're like, oh, come on, Mario, you can do it, but like do that like Donkey Kong. Come on, everybody, lift up your spirits. Praise the Lord. Praise Him. Let the light of the Donkey Kong come down from the heavens, shining down. Let the light shine down upon you. Let it shine. Oh, yes. You can do it, Donkey Kong. We believe in you. Sucking Donk. Pussy. Ah, what a great song. Too bad you're only gonna hear it for like 10 seconds, just like in the original game. Welcome one and all to today's meditation session. Today, we shall inhabit the spirit of the ape. Feel the essence of the donkey. Feel that slight twinge of Kongness. Feel a calm come from the Kong. Calm to Kong. Take a deep breath out. Feel the mystical power of the Konkle. Picture in your mind the apey one on the vine, swinging back and forth. Watch how he jumps from one vine and barely misses the vine in a really easy jump, and then falls into a pit and loses a life. And imagine for a second a snowflake popping up, and then from the bottom of your vision, something large, red and round appears. That's right, it's Red Kirby. Then imagine Red Kirby just randomly explodes because he's not important to this. And then a red balloon floats up, and DK is holding on to the white string below it. He looks down as his body ascends, and you hear a little pop sound as the life counter ticks down by 1 digit. This is single player. It would go, if you have pictured this as 2 players, take 2 balloons off the counter. Thank you for coming. Hello everybody, it is I, Illinois Jones. I am the famous adventurer that everybody knows. Today, I will go and explore the wonderful ruins of the jungle. Which jungle, you ask? Well, thank you for asking. I have gone to the most remote jungle in the world that nobody has ever been to. The lush, wet, hot, tropical jungles of Canada. That's right, the Canada. In this jungle lies an ancient prize that has puzzled researchers for 5 minutes. I alone shall venture into this jungle and allow me to narrate my whole story. Okay, let's get on with this. Anyway, here I am in, just picture like I'm in the jungle, and it's in Canada, and there's like a bunch of mountains and stuff around, and wow, look at that. Pretend you can see it too. There is a big building with a moose on it. That's right, it's a moose, and it's on the temple. There's a moose on the temple. Did you know there's a moose on the temple? Can you picture the moose on the temple? Because there's a moose on the temple. I don't know how to explain this. There's just a moose on the temple. I don't know why there's a moose on the temple, but there's a moose on the temple. And, okay, so, it's a statue, obviously, so it can't move, but it's a moose and it's on the temple. And, so I approach this wonderful creation, and there is some ancient scripture or something on it. I'm actually dyslexic, I can't fucking read, but I'm gonna pretend like this is some ancient literature, because it sure as hell couldn't make the difference to me. So anyway, I go inside, and look, there's like there's like lots of wood. That's really odd. Normally I think there'd be a lot of stone in a temple, but anyway, I'm in a temple, and it's full of wood, and oh my goodness, what the fuck is that? That is a tree, or at least some gross manifestation of what's supposed to be a tree, and it's talking to me. It's actually talking to me. What the actual sorry about that, I got possessed by an evil demon. Anyway, so I keep going inside, and I find there is murals and objects of various North American fauna, like a bison and another moose. There's a moose on the wall. There's in fact a moose on the wall. Why is there a moose on the wall? And this one looks more lifelike, but it's still a moose on the wall. I think I should clarify if there's a moose on the wall, just in case you missed that there's a moose on the wall. So anyway, I go by the moose on the wall, and suddenly a great light shines down from the heavens, and it illuminates the moose on the wall, because there's a moose on the wall. The light is shining onto this moose on the wall, because there's a moose on the wall. I just wanted to like clarify, there's a moose on the wall. The light shining down the moose. It's the same moose I talked about before. Not the one from outside. That's the moose on the temple. But on the inside, there's a moose on the wall. And the light shines down, and it starts talking. Like the tree, it starts talking. And it tells me something. And I ask it, who is your creator? Who made you? And the moose, it responds to me, and it tells me, this is a Bugaboo Creek Steakhouse! What the fuck? What? Are you ready? Do you know what time it is? That's right, it's time for Bear in Berlin! Yeah! Hope you're ready, cause here we go. 3, 2, 1. I started too early. Oops. This is awkward. There's a bear living in Berlin, Berlin, Berlin. There's a polar bear living in Berlin. What's he doing there? I cannot say. What does he need? I don't know. Why is he in here? Did he escape from a zoo? I can hardly even fathom. Oh yeah, Bear in Berlin, awesome cool time, baby. What will Donkey Kong do in this peculiar scenario? I know you can do it, DK. You'll figure it out one way or another. With your good buddy Diddy Kong, Dixie Kong, and Gramps. I know you can solve this dilemma. I still have no idea why he's here, though. What's he doing here? I cannot say. What does he need? I don't know. Why is Polar Bear here? What is he doing here? I can't even fathom how. Polar Bear, 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 Polar Bear, bear, Polar Bear, Polar Bear, bear, Berlin. What's he doing in Berlin? He stole a scooter somewhere. He's destroying a whole bunch of stuff and he's driving away on the Autobahn, bon. Oh yeah! This is some real bear action up in here. Oh yes, indeed it is. Yes, Rooney. Do you like bears? Cause there's more where that came from. Hope you're ready, Donkey Kong. This might be your biggest challenge yet. But I know you can do it. I think. You can do it, right? You can solve this. You can solve this, right? It's a polar bear living in Berlin, Berlin. It's a polar bear living in Berlin. What's he doing there? What does he need? What does he want? I don't know. Why is he here? I think he ate all the sausages and all the pretzels. What is he doing? I can't say, but I think he likes tacos. Why does he like tacos? Why does he like tacos? That makes no sense. Does Berlin have tacos? Shout out to anybody in Berlin. Can you tell me if Berlin has tacos? If they're any good? I'm curious. I'd like to know for the lore of this song. I think that'd be important information, you know? What's he doing here? I cannot say. What does he need? I don't know. Why don't we help him to find what he needs? I think he would appreciate that. Polar bear, polar bear, polar bear. He is running through Berlin. He's causing a big ruckus. He just smashed all through a window. Off on his scooter again on the Autobahn, bon. Oh yeah, awesome Donkey Kong versus Bear. Who shall win this fight of the big mammals? Tune in next week for the more epic conclusion. See ya, Bear. It's time. It is time for the grand return. After a long adventure through the swamps of Alabama, through the seal, wherever the fuck the seal was, through the mountains of Germany, where the bear resides, and where Medic Team Fortress 2, through the help of the Hope Pope, and with a little meditation, we have returned. We have returned to this place, this residence, returning Rambunctiousness. Here we return, the return of Donkey Kong to the island from returns. It's the return of Donkey Kong and his buddies, Diddly Kong, Dixily Kong, and Gramps to the UDK Isle, where this is like a Returns, but like this is like my original fan fiction where like they get attacked by like a bunch of like Norse Vikings and personas and such, and then they like have to go and beat them up because they went and froze DK Isle up, and also Diddy Kong dies. Yeah, he just fucking dies. There's no real symbolic meaning to it. It just has to. He just has to. Sorry. We will avenge Diddy. Let us come to end this quest. Defeat the walrus guy who resides at the top of the volcano in his giant ship, which is bigger than like the entire island. Wait. Have you ever thought about that? How's that big ass fucking ship? It's like half the size of DK Island is one ship, and but like when he's on it, when like the walrus guy's on it, it's like not even close to that big, but it's enormous. How does that work? I don't understand how the size. I give up. I give up. Anyway, so now, DK must board the great ship up aboard the top. He must go through all the worlds of returns. The normal jungle world, the beach world with the really good music, the minecart stage, when I say the minecart stage, I know this by memory, the ruins in the third world. Brain, can you work, please? Anyway, yeah, he goes through there, and then he goes into the minecart, and from there, then he goes to the forest, legally distinct from the jungle. It's a forest. Get it right. And then from there, he goes to the ruins world, which is like cool because that's like the dinosaurs and fossils and stuff. And then he goes there to the factory. He must pass the factory, and then from there to the volcano, and then the fight shall commence. Donkey Kong will avenge Diddy. He will claim DK Island for everyone, and everyone will rejoice when the walrus falls to the king of the jungle, Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong. Donkey. 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 Let us come. The final battle awaits. Better hold onto your horses or your Rambies. This is gonna be one tough fight. But first, the ruin stage. Come, all ye legions of Rome, stand before me. I, your commander, General Caesar Augustus Amogus, is here to tell you all of the greatness of Rome, and I shall inspire you before our next great battle north, where we seek to finish off the Celts who invade. And we definitely did not invade them in any capacity, that they were just like a bad evil or something, and so we must go and fight. But let me tell you, what makes a Roman? Well, I'll tell you what makes a Roman. We love men. Yes, that's right. We love men. Here in Rome, we go into the showers and we shit in communal toilets right next to each other. And we like it that way. And we also, we go and we suck each other's schlongo gongle doinks. And just as we thrust into the enemy with the mighty power of Roman steel, we thrust into each other from the rear in a compassionate Broly way, which is also consensual because consent is very important. You should always value it. Otherwise, you're a terrible person. This isn't even like just be smart, be considerate. Anyway, if you of Rome, we are strong together. We, with our mighty fists and our mighty spears and our stupid hedgehog-looking formations, shall conquer all, and we shall never fall. Nothing happened in like when what was that, like 12 something AD? I can't fucking remember. No, not 12 something. I meant like 1200. I can't remember. There was like something that happened with like the sack of Rome. I think that was like 1250 something. My brain is telling me 1258, and I don't think that's right. But anyway, that did not happen. That's propaganda spread by the intolerant Celts. And we, as Romans, will not stand for this slander. We shall love each other. We shall kiss each other. We shall have the biggest of the big piles where you do the sex together. Because that is what being a man is. You're not a man unless you kiss your homies goodnight. You tell me otherwise, and I will kick your butt out of this formation. Consensually. Again, that's also very important. Here in Rome, no man can passionately overcome our love for our fellow brethren. Come over here and give me a big sloppy kiss. Mwah! Mwah! Oh, yeah! I'm feeling pumped. Are you? Cause I sure am. I don't know how I'm suddenly getting this accent, but that's just how pumped I am. I'm gonna talk like this for the rest of this song, unless I get fucking bored of it. You tell me, soldier. Tell me how gay you are. Tell me how much you love the gay sex. And you... We are unstoppable. The Roman army is built with steel and chains and links of love for our fellow man, and we will stop at nothing to show the world our passion. Every society knows that the best thing for a man to do is to kiss another man. That is the peak of masculinity, and surely that will never change at all in the next 2,000 years. Totally not. Anyway, we must go. There is a battle that awaits us to the north, and who the fuck is that? Who? What is that guy? What is he doing? Why does he have? Why does he have elephants? Did that guy just cross the Alps? Oh god, what's his fucking name? What's his fucking name? What's his name? I can't remember. Oh, fuck. I can't remember. Damn it. Okay, I just looked it up. I was thinking of Hannibal. Okay, bye.
And as this grand finale, Donkey Kong faces off against the great and mighty Lord Frederick in the WWE Super Slam Finale! Oh yeah, it's time for the big clash. This is what you've all been waiting for. And I'm gonna stop talking that in another voice. I have here to narrate this lovely, wonderful event. In this corner, we have Donkey Kong, the champion of the forest, the king of the jungle, the guy from the games and from the arcade machine. He is here to defend his legacy. And in this corner, we have the guy who just kind of showed up here and parked his big ass boar on the top of this mountain. And he's like 300 pounds or something, which actually might be pretty light for a walrus. I actually have no idea. How much does a walrus weigh? I'm gonna look that up. Alright, let's see here. Walrus. I had to be back there. Wait. In pounds. I'm going to disregard Google AI because Google AI is fucking stupid. Okay, SeaWorld.org. But male Pacific walruses weigh about
800 to 1,700 kilograms, about 1,764 to 300 or 3,748 pounds. Let me say that again because I flubbed that a bit. 3,748 pounds. So actually, that's on the higher end if SeaWorld is to be believed. So according to SeaWorld, this is a real hefty one, folks. And he's not taking no for an answer. And now, the great competition begins. DK has come here for one thing, and one thing only. He challenges Lord Frederick to a dick-sucking contest! Yeah, that's right, I'm bringing back the thing from the very first song! This is like the leitmotif of sucking dick! Let's get on with it! Go, DK, go! Wow, this is a tough competition, folks. DK is really going at it. And Lord Frederick, he's not doing half bad either. Look at him go. Truly, what spectacular beasts we have to witness today. I'm gonna take a drink, I'm thirsty. Excuse me, that's gross. Anyway, in this great slam finale, they're really going at it. DK once again showing why he's the king of the jungle. And the... What? Oh, now we're getting heated, folks. Lord Frederick's assault Diddy, and Diddy had died in one of the previous songs, or explained by in one of the previous songs, from unspecific but gruesome reasons. That really sets DK off. DK's going in with a chair. Oh, look at that! That's a clean blow to the head. Oh, but he's a walrus. He doesn't give a shit. Look at him going fighting back. Oh, that's a big clean hit on Donkey Kong. Oh, that's gonna sting in the morning. Look at them go, or at least imagine them go, because this is an album. I think it's neck and neck, folks. The two of them might even be equally matched. What a surprise! I think Lord Frederick has caught DK a little off guard. The King of the Jungle might just gotten himself a little bamboozled by the King of the North. But what do you say? Do you think that there's a jungle up north? According to Illinois Jones there is, and I bet DK has something to say about that. Do you think DK's ever been to Bugaboo Creek? I wonder. I think he would like the moose breath burger. I only know about this because I recently fixated on this a month ago or something, and I just I went there once as a kid and I was like, hey, I'm gonna look this up. So yeah, I did that. Autism will do that to you. But anyway, back to the grand fighting finale. Oh, it's tough. It's a real rough one, folks. Oh, and there's a big body slam from the steel cage above. Lord Frederick just straight up smashed clean through the roof. And he smashed right down onto Donkey Kong. This might be it, folks. Oh, no, wait! Here comes Gramps. Gramps has joined the arena. And he's... oh no. I don't even want to explain. We just have the poor Gramps. He just got knocked aside like a little ping pong ball. Oh, that's not gonna be fair well for him. Oh, but he distracted him! Oh, here comes DK with a big finishing punch! DK, do the thing! Banana Slammer! Yeah, the crowd goes wild! I have a big plastic trumpet that I've been saying this to the whole time. The winner is Donkey Kong! And the loser is you for sitting through this whole stupid album! Thank you and good night, beautiful citizens of the world. I hope you enjoyed this god-awful mess. And to my neighbors, if you hear any of this, I sincerely apologize. I think this is far enough that you won't hear any of this. But if you do hear it and I get a noise complaint, then I am very sorry. Thank you for being on this wonderful adventure. Donkey Kong, once again, is the king of the jungle.